Hello, welcome to Tizak. My name is Stella. Today, let's talk about a very, very interesting topic. I feel like this is the right time to talk about it because this period is the time that a lot of students, potential international students, are applying for their visas and all that. So I feel like this is the right time to talk about a topic like this. So today, let's talk about why a lot of visas are being rejected. A lot of visas are being rejected not because the student is not intelligent, but because there are some mistakes that have been made during the application. And these mistakes are mistakes that you can avoid, right? And one of the mistake is submitting an incomplete document, or your document uh, is not correct, like incorrect document. What do I mean by that? Um, if you have document like if your document is not complete, document like you're missing your bank statement, you're missing your admission letter, for example, if you need to add that to your application, or maybe some application even you need to add your statement of purpose, something like that, to your application. Any document that you need to add to your application while you are filling the application, if it's not there as at the time you submit the application, it can be classified as incorrect document or incomplete documentation. All right, so that's because of that your application can be rejected or refused. The second reason why um, applications are being rejected is insufficient fund. Not all country, I can say, a lot of countries, let me say that, a lot of countries need you to submit bank statement or proof of fund, popularly known as POF back in Africa, right? A lot of country wants you to submit bank statement or proof of fund while you are the process of submitting your visa application, right? So if you don't have that document as at the time you are submitting your application, or the amount that is supposed to be in that statement is not complete, is insufficient, it can lead to rejection. What do I mean by the amount is not complete or insufficient? Let's say, for example, your um what is it called again? Your bank statement or your POF is supposed to be let's say 10 million naira. I'm using naira for example. So let's say your bank statement is supposed to be 10 million naira in your account as at the time of submission, and then you have 9 million naira. That is 10 insufficient proof of funds, right? That can lead to rejection in your application. The third one is um, contradictory documentation or contradictory information. Let's say, for example, in your in your statement of purpose, for example, you have one information on that in your statement of purpose, and then during your application you have another information. You understand? Or maybe let's say in your date of birth or in your name. Let's use like a practical example, right? Let's say for example, okay, let's say for example on your bank statement your name is John, and then in your application your name is James, something like that, or Johnny, or something that's a bit different from what the rest of the documents uh, carries, right? Such contradictory information can lead to rejection. Or maybe let's say for example there are some questions that you answered in your pre-interview stage, right? In your interview stage, and then those similar questions or those same questions were being asked during the time you were filling your visa application, and then the answer you gave is different from what you have given before in your interview stage, that could lead to rejection. um and then the fourth one is weak study plan. What do I mean by weak study plan? In my previous video, I mentioned how you can write a very strong statement of purpose. Yeah. If you have a weak study plan, if you have a very weak study plan, it can lead to rejection, right? I mean, when you are writing your study plan, you should write, you should make it very clear and very strong. Give a tangible reason. Not, let's say for example, in your study plan you say, I want to study this course because my brother said I should go and study this course. So let's say for example, or I want to study this course because um I like, or let's say an engine, you want to go for an engineering, right? And then you say, I want to go and study this course because I want to be an engineer. Okay, it's fine. You want to be an engineer. Why do you want to be an engineer, right? You want to be an engineer is not enough reason, right? You should go deeper. You should give details of why you want to be an engineer, why you want to study this course. All right. So, don't give a weak study plan, right? Don't give uh, abstract study plan. Something visible that you know, okay, this is visible, this is obtainable, this is strong, right? You should give a very strong study plan. Um, if you have not watched my previous video regarding how to write a very a strong statement of purpose or study plan, please go and watch the video. If you have more questions on that, please drop it in the comment section or send me a direct message and I will respond to your questions, right? And let's go to the last one, because I'm just going to give 5 points. Like I always say, there are more reasons why uh, things can go wrong. There are more reasons why your visa can be rejected, right? But in this video, I don't like my videos to be too long, so I'm just trying to make it short, and I'm just giving um, the few out of many. All right. So the last one I'm going to talk about in this video is providing false documents. Hi. This is probably like the most important thing that you should not do. I have said that before while I was talking about in my previous video where I talked about how to write, how to get a strong reference letter. Yeah. And I said, don't fake it no matter what. Don't fake your reference letter, right? It's the same thing here. Whatever document that you're going to submit for your visa application, please, please, please don't falsify your documents. Don't falsify your document. Make sure you don't submit anything that is false, anything that is not verifiable. Don't submit it, because it will lead to visa rejection. All right. These are some of the points that I want to talk about. I feel like this is very important because this is a time that a lot of people are applying for visas. A lot of people want to go and study abroad. There are other things that could go wrong, like I've said before. Um, put your thoughts in the comment section. If you have more questions, put it in the comment section or send me a direct message. My contact details, WhatsApp details is going to be in the description box of this video. If there are some things that you think that I have not touched on, or you want to add yours in the comment section, please do. Let's try and educate each other. Let's try and support each other. And then I will see you in the next one. Before I go, please like the video, subscribe to this channel, share the video, And I will see you in my next one. Bye bye.